mustard, ketchup, and relish. And then I'm gonna have fried chicken and some potato and macaroni salad. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you guys there. I was just listing all the foods that I'm going to be having this Labor Day weekend when we go to like a million barbecues. I'm telling you right now, everybody and their mom is holding a barbecue this weekend, and I am so freaking excited. I love barbecues, okay? I love them. Anyway, sorry to start off the episode like that. Welcome to another episode of the show. This is episode 16, and we have a massive plan for today. Not only is the plan massive, but I think the build is kind of going to be massive itself. I am incredibly excited. Maybe not that big, I'll be honest. Let's redial this, back it up a notch. Maybe not incredibly large, but it'll be pretty cool. I'm still excited. But before we get into what I want to do today, I want to show you guys the things I've been doing off camera. For starters, this ski lift has had a facelift. I think it had a facelift. Oh my gosh, words are just not going to be good for me ever. I don't think I'll ever be proficient in any wording ever, okay? So just bear with me. Anyway, I changed this dramatically. Instead of this being super tall up in the sky and then the incline was like one block left, one block up, block left, one block up, and kind of just like in staircase format, I decided I wanted to go two and then one up, two, then one up, two, and then one up, and then so on and so forth. So it doesn't look like the incline was just going straight up to the stars. Like, I think this platform right here, this pillar, went all the way up here, and it just looked a little funky. So what I did, I just switched up the incline a little bit for both this side and this side, and I think that looks 10 times better. I think it looks beautiful. I do. I also added the ski lift chairs, and I think that looks sick too. The only bad thing is, from down here, it's kind of hard to tell which way the chair is facing. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go back up there with some trap doors and lay them on the back of each chair, so I know that, like, if I see a trap door in the back, that's facing that way. And if I don't see a trap door, it's facing that way. I don't know. We might have to work out that a little bit more. But I think this looks super sick. It gives this whole thing a little bit of life. And that's exactly what we were going for. The second and probably biggest thing that we have done today is fixed up the racetrack a tad bit more. Now we actually have the full outline of where we want the track to go. I think the best view might be from up there. Let me go ahead, go up to the top of the mountain and show you everything that we did, all right? All right, perfect. Yeah, this is going to be exactly what I want. We finished it! We finished it, baby! I'm so excited. So, a couple episodes ago, we finished up the underwater portion of the build, and it finally got done. It comes up out of the water right over there where that pillar is, or where that archway is. And we even completed the grass and the green concrete up until about right there. Then I ran out of green concrete. But the layout is pretty simple. Once it comes up over here, goes up to this layer right here, and surrounds this entire iceberg, which is super freaking sick. That means we could start putting buildings up over here and giving this track just a little bit of life. Also, putting pillars and whatnot underneath it's going to make it look like it's not floating, so it's going to look 10 times better in the future, but for now, this looks freaking beautiful. I also have this tower-looking thing here. I want to do something with that. I just don't necessarily know what, but I'm seeing that so many ideas are flowing in one ear, sticking around in there, playing around with my brain. And I am so incredibly excited to see what happens over there. But then it comes down this hill over here and does a little windy maneuver until it comes up a couple blocks over here and goes around these icebergs as well. The reason why I wanted to go around these icebergs as well is because I want this whole place to have a little bit of life. I don't want to just be limited to this iceberg right here. Of course, we're going to have stuff over there, but I want to have something right here, something over here, and something over here as well. Even extending it over that way a little bit over to right there would be super sick, but this racetrack kind of connects everything together. And I don't know if you noticed, but I stopped doing the red, white on the corners. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to be doing red, white on the corners, but I just wanted to get the outline so you guys can see that this is the full racetrack in all of its glory right here. Oh, so beautiful. And the third and last thing that I did off camera is basically a lot of this building, okay? I made this little overhang here, gave it a little bit of life. I think that looks super duper beautiful. We also added the white pillar here and the two up here. So it kind of divvies up the straight concrete pattern that we had going up here. It gives it a little bit of life and it looks like more of a realistic build. So I think that looks super sick. I'm really excited. And then if we come in here... Where did it go? Oh no! You could tell I took out the center pillar where we put the bamboo contraption, which I really liked the bamboo contraption, but I realized that the output of this little contraption was really low. Last episode we built this thing. No, it was 2 episodes ago we built this thing, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go back to that. A little bit of a brief update. It was only producing like 12 bamboo a minute, and that's like a maximum amount that it could, because every time one would tick up to the observer it would knock them all off, but we'd probably get like 3 maybe 4 bamboo a minute, and that was just not even supplying our main furnace, smoker, and blast furnace over there. So I thought this is gonna have to change dramatically. So today, before we get into what we actually want to do, we're going to be putting that on the back burner. I want to go ahead and do this with you guys and show you guys what the new plan is going to be. So essentially, I catch myself saying that damn word. I'm never going to say it again, okay? From this point on, if I say that word, I want you guys to ban me. Ban me from every social media account ever, okay? And then unban me later because I need the views. All right, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go ahead and just put this layer right here. What I'm going to go ahead and do to start it off is I'm going to put a redstone dust all along this top of this dirt here, because we're going to need to put that in there anyway, but as soon as I put the observers down, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to there. So we're just going to put, what is this called? A piston right there, all the way along this. Just like that. I'm going to have to break this bad boy and then get your observers. Let's make a staircase up this way. And then, oh no. There we go. I wonder, can I put the observer like that? Will it face outward? No. Oh no. I think I'm going to have to break something here to get that fixed. There we go. I worked out a system. Except for this last block. How am I going to do this? If I break that... Okay, bear with me. If I break that, and then I put a redstone dust right there, it lines it all up. Super sick. Awesome possum. That's not what I want there. So that'll work. So yeah. I plant the bamboo right here onto this block right here. Once it grows up and hits that observer, this piston will activate and knock the bamboo off into... I'm thinking this right here is actually going to be a water stream. That leads it to a single hopper right there. Yeah. Now, the cool thing about this system is this really doesn't produce too much by itself. I think it's 13 pistons and 13 observers for one line. But you can see how we can duplicate that, right? Like, so if I put another line of dirt right here where we can place bamboo right there, that increases the amount to what? 26 now. If that's 13, this is 26, and then this only takes up 2. This takes up 3. But I think I can make that redstone line universal to both lines. So basically, this would be where the redstone line is, and then I would have pistons and more dirt right here. Is that making any lick of sense? Let's go ahead and build this up real quick and show you guys what I'm thinking about, okay? And like that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I ran out of pistons and observers, so this is what we're just going to have to work with right now. So I just duplicated this to this side, and actually I do have enough redstone, so we might as well just complete the circuit here. Just like this. And like I was saying, I think we could still use this redstone line. If I were to put another observer and piston right here, and then the bamboo right here, I think we could still use that same redstone line, to activate literally every piston minus like that one. And if I duplicate it, let's see. If I duplicate it, this would be the water stream right here. This would be where I put the bamboo. Do I have any more dirt? That's kind of my placeholder block right now. So this would be where I put the bamboo. This is where I put the pistons. And this is where I put the redstone blocks right there. So basically, let's do the math here. If this is 12. No, it's 13. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to do the math. 13, 26, 39. 39 plus 13 is 40 something. 42? Is that the right math? I don't know, guys. Don't count on me for math, okay? I'm not going to help you out with your math homework. It's really not going to happen. So it increased from 12. That's a max possibility. It was more like 5. We only made like 5 a minute. An increase from 5 a minute to possibly, let's go ahead and just max min this and say 20 a minute. That's a decent amount more, especially if this is the building that only powers my blast furnace, and my smoker. I'd be perfectly fine with this production amount right here. Now, what are we going to be doing today? Okay, that was kind of a side project. I wanted to do a little bit of that with you on camera, but I want to tell you guys and officially get into what I want to do today. Basically, we're going to be making one big monument to tie everything in together. Okay, building on this iceberg biome has given me a lot of motivation and a lot of ideas coming in through my head. And I think a big idea that I want to do is I wanted to do something with this mountaintop right here. I wanted to give this whole mountain a little bit of life. And the thing that I came up with is a big old snowflake. Yeah, boy. I want to go ahead and put a huge snowflake above this thing. So from miles and miles, like we're over there on that mushroom and we're looking over here, we're going to be like, oh man, that's the iceberg biome that we know and love. That's our resort. That's where we want to go live. That's where I want to put it, right smack dab in the middle. So I actually have a project box we're going to go grab all our resources from. Down here. I got to press the button. It took me a while. Project chest. Bam. So we have a crap ton of ice. And the reason is because I'm going to be making this snowflake out of ice. I feel like that's just the best material to make it out of. I also grabbed a crap ton of dirt as well because I think we're going to go ahead and start making it out of dirt because I have a specific pattern in my head and I don't know if it's going to turn out too hot. So I thought, let's build it first out of dirt, see where it goes, and then we'll make our ultimate decision what we have to do to fix it from there. Okay? So let's get into this. And just cross your fingers, it looks good, baby. I have a love-hate relationship with scaffolding. The hoarder in me hates scaffolding because whenever I break it, it falls down into a million pieces and I have to go around and scavenge each and every single one of them, which, by the way, I think I started this project with about 40-something scaffolding. So the fact that I only have 32, that means a lot, okay? But that being said, I finally got the outline, I think somewhat completed. Let me show you right now. Dun 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 dun! That looks like a snowflake. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Obviously, it's missing some things. It's missing the fronds. I'm going to call them fronds. These things right here remind me of fronds from a palm tree. So they're fronds, okay? So this one's missing 3 fronds, obviously. And I'm even thinking about this corner piece. There should be one coming out this way. Do you guys think? I think we should. I think we should try getting a corner piece to go down this way. I don't know, though. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that would be too great of an idea because I don't want it to clash with the mountain that much. So we might just stick with just doing the 3 prongs right here. Obviously, this is not all we're going to do. We're not only going to replace this with ice, we're going to do some more small details in the middle of these two. I can't call them prongs now, can we? In the middle of these 2 pillars right here, I kind of want to do like some sort of like checker pattern between ice and packed ice, or maybe just ice and air. I don't really know how that'll work or how it'll even look, but I think this looks super sick. Can you imagine this? I want to see if I can get like the perfect angle so I can get the house right in the dead middle. Oh, that would be super sick. Can I get the house? Oh, I would have to be super far away. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's right here. This spot right here. It doesn't really look like a snowflake from here, I'll be honest with you. But we're going to place this guy right here. A little bit of an insight on how Squid gets his screenshots. Look at this. Boom. We're going to go ahead and turn this up to like 44. Bam. Look at that. Screenshot time right there. Anyway, let's go ahead and start replacing all the dirt with ice and see how it looks then. And then we'll come up with like a little web of details in between the frongs but aren't frongs. You guys get where my thought process is going? Okay, good. All right. Let's check this out. I have kind of taken a couple peeks here and there, and I think this looks wonderful. That is beautiful. That is fantastic. I absolutely love it. When I had it in dirt before, I was kind of disappointed because it was very brown, I think is the ultimate reason. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't look too hot. It doesn't look too great. But the moment I turn this into ice, oh, baby. Oh, baby. This looks beautiful. It looks exactly like a snowflake. I'm so excited. I was even thinking about filling out this like in between here and doing some sort of design, but I don't think it needs it. Now that I put up the ice, I really don't think it needs it. I'll tell you what I need to do though, and I should have did this before we started building this ice, this ice snowflake. We need to fix this mountain a tad bit. I originally didn't want to fix it, honestly, because I liked the volcano aspect of it, how there's like a little crevice in the middle there, and we could sort of make it like a volcano. But now that I have this up here, I don't know if I need a volcano in my life. So like little gaps like this, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? So I'm just going to go ahead, go around here, and fill up all these gaps and kind of make this, this mountain into a mountain and a little bit less volcano-y, okay? That, I think, will just about do it. Let's go ahead and let's just take a look at, at this snowflake in all of its glory. Look at that. Oh, that is super sick. We missed a spot right here. We missed a spot. I am well aware. I need to go back and fix that up. But I don't know if I want to have this section right here over on this side. I think it just look weird because a lot of our time is going to be spent right here on this pathway. So would it look weird if we had like an ice angle come down this way? Does that make sense? I don't really know if I would like that too much. Let's see. Oh, I'm stuck. But that being said, I don't know. Now that I'm here, I don't know if I necessarily like how that looks just hanging over the edge there. So it might be best if we do have like another angle right here. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we're gonna have to do, boys. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it quits today because this is already drawn on way too long. I got Labor Day events to go to, barbecues to eat, and yummy hot dogs. That's probably my favorite thing that I'm looking forward to. Grilled hot dogs? Heck yeah. We're full circle now. I'm about to go on a rant about how much I love barbecues. Anyway, boys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Thank you guys for subbing and liking and all that stuff. We've had an influx of new people coming up, and I just want to say I love you guys to death. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming over and showing people my content and stuff. You guys seriously rock. I love you guys to death. Anyway, I'm outie. All right? Thank you guys for watching. Peace.